Do a countdown. Hey, everybody. This is Dave, and I'm here with our awesome youth leader, Carey Van Huysen, who is taking some of her valuable lunchtime to see all of you and to help you get to know her a little bit better. So here we go. Texting or talking? What do you think?
Talking.
Okay, we're doing that now. Good job. Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Okay. What is your favorite day of the week?
Saturday.
Okay. Your favorite U.S. city besides Mora or Isle?
Sway City, Iowa.
Okay. Did you ever have a nickname?
Yes, Care Bear.
I was going to say Care Bear.
Mhm.
What's the last song that you downloaded? Do people still download songs anymore?
I don't. Boy, I think it was Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire.
Okay, that's a good one. Ariel or Jasmine?
What do you mean?
The Princess. Which one's better?
Ariel.
Okay. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Ooh, that would be probably Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains.
Yes, right. I was gonna say for you, maybe Kurt or Ralph Macchio. Would he be in the
Yeah,
running?
that one was
Yeah.
a good one too. So that's
Okay.
funny.
If you could travel back in time, what period would you go to?
I love the Little House in the Prairie days, so probably then.
Okay. All right. Frontier times.
Yes.
Say a word in Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
All right. Muy bueno. Let's see. Have, have you ever worn socks with sandals?
Oh.
I'll take that as a yes because you look guilty. Is double
Oh.
dipping at a party ever acceptable?
I
These are
probably
tough
have found
questions.
myself double dipping before,
Yeah,
so.
it's okay. People just need to relax.
Oh.
All right. So, did you ever do youth group as a kid?
Yes, I did. So youth group for me looked a little different than what it does for Emmanuel. When I was a teenager, we attended a small Baptist church, and our youth group included our youth leader, Gary, his 3 sons, the pastor's son, and my sister Melissa and I. So 6 of us.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd get together on Wednesday night and have Bible study. And then Gary had twin daughters who were the same age as my youngest sister, Crystal. So on the weekends, we would find ourselves at each other's families' homes, and we would play games, watch movies, and have a campfire. My dad plays guitar, so we would enjoy,
Okay.
listening
That sounds
to him play
awesome.
guitar. Yeah, so that's what youth group was like for me. So
Well, it sounds like it was a small group and you probably got to know each other pretty well and were close.
yes, we did.
Good.
So
All right. When did you become a Christian? When did you become a follower of Christ?
yeah, so when I was 12, um, looking back, I mean, when I was younger, my family were regular attenders of a Lutheran church. And I do remember when I was 12, my parents were invited to some friends' home for a Bible study. And it was through that Bible study that both of my parents came to know the Lord and have a personal relationship with Him. And the couple weeks after the Bible study, I noticed just a difference in my parents, and just their the joy that they had and just this peace about them. I particularly remember one morning coming down after I got ready for school, and seeing my dad at the kitchen table and just praying, and he had been reading his Bible, and that wasn't something I had noticed ever before. So I
Sure,
knew there was
sure.
something different. And around that time, then they had us start attending this small Baptist church. And one night we attended a mission conference there, and listening to the missionary, I remember his name. His name was Chaco Varghese. He was a missionary to India, and really fun, neat guy. And I remember in his message that night just talking about having a personal relationship with God. And I felt like he was talking directly to me, because I remember him saying, you know, if you were to die tonight, do you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you would go to heaven? And I did not know that for sure, and I wanted that. I wanted that relationship that my parents had. And so
Right.
after the service, I talked with Chaco, and we prayed, and I asked Jesus to forgive me of my sins, and just to become my personal savior. So
Okay. And how old were you?
I was 12.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah.
Well, that's great. Why do you think you've stayed a Christian over all these years? I shouldn't say all these
You
years, because
know,
you just turned like
yeah,
a big 3-0, I'm
to
sure.
18.
You know.
Oh no. Um, you know, I've learned over the years that God does not promise a perfect life when you become a Christian, but he promises a purposeful life. There's a reason and a purpose for why we are here, and that is just what I've learned. I know that through the years, you know, we're gonna make mistakes, we're not gonna do things right, but we can have that assurance that that God is always the same, and He's gonna be there no matter what. So.
Okay. And how long have you been a leader here at Emmanuel? And how did that get started?
Yeah, so I know you had visited with my husband Chris a while back, and we were discussing that when we were first married, we attended the E-Free Church in Isle, and there we with youth group for probably a year and a half or so. And then when we started attending Emmanuel, and when we had our kiddos, Emma and Matt, I ended up helping a little bit with the kids program on Wednesday night. And then probably the last, probably three years, I think I've helped out with youth group at Emmanuel. I'm trying to think how long you've been here, Dave, because it was just maybe a
Yeah,
year
well,
or so
two and a
before
half
you
years.
had. So about 3.5 years.
Okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. Well, that's awesome. 3.5 years. Cool. Well, hopefully many more, you know. Uh, well, good. Well, we've been apart. This will be our 10th Sunday live streaming this week, which I can't believe it's been like over 2 months of this. And so that means we haven't seen the youth in about the same amount of time here at church. So is there anything you want to, any shout outs or anything you want to say to the youth since it's been so long?
Yeah. So I think all of us are at that point that we just want things to be back to normal. It's hard to have the patience and so forth, and it can get discouraging. So just look to encourage each of you out there. I want to just send a special shout out to our seniors. I know that this is not maybe how your obviously this isn't how your senior year you would have thought it would have ended, but you're just as important, and we're so excited for you, and just want to congratulate you, and look forward to what God has in store for you, and just to encourage all the rest of you as you finish out the school year. And like all of us, we're looking forward to the day that we can meet together in person and in live.
Yes.
So,
Well, we've got one deadline coming up supposedly this weekend. So who knows? Maybe we can start thinking about meeting at least in small groups, which would be like, it seems like it'd be amazing. We could buy pizza and I don't know, talk to each other from across the room or something.
hey,
So that would be really fun. Well, good. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. You and Chris are just awesome youth leaders, and we're so pleased that you're part of our church family, and we really look forward to meeting again.
Yes, it's great to be a part of it, Dave. So thanks for this opportunity, and we'll see you all.
All right, so long. Bye-bye.
Bye.